Hi, this is Angela McFarlane and you're stamping with aMac. Today's tip of the day concerns distinctive stamps. These have a little bit more detail in them than the other stamps, and I found that with some inks, particularly if they're really juicy, like I have this old style Melon Mambo ink, if I just ink it up and stamp it on, it sort of comes out a little bit blotchy and stuff because there's actually too much ink in the fine detail in the stamp. It's been recommended to actually use a stamping mat or a piercing mat underneath your image, as well as removing a little bit of ink from your ink pad. And in order to do so, you just grab a spoon, and if you just gently push the ink back into the ink pad, that'll just take a little bit of it away. And I'll just stamp off to clean the stamp a little bit on some scrap, and I'll ink it up in this bit where I've pushed the ink back, and then I don't know if I've actually got too much on there again. Just push that back a little bit. Get an even layer and then apply a firm pressure. And you can see the difference between the two. That's a lot less blotchy and there's a lot more detail in the stamp. So that's just a handy hint for you. If your ink pads are ever too juicy, don't put tissues or paper towels or anything on them. Just grab a spoon and just push the ink back into it. And because they're designed to be stored upside down, the ink will come to the surface again. So next time you go to use it, if it is a distinctive stamp, you'll just need to push that ink back in again. So this is an old style stamp pad that I've still got, but you can get some new ones that are super juicy too. So just remember, because there is a lot more fine detail in these stamps, you just want to have the ink pad less juicy. And if you use a soft stamping mat or something underneath, you're likely to get a lot more detail as well. So I hope you find this handy, and please feel free to comment or share. Have a great day. Happy stamping.